Alright, and here we are. Right back into it. And I probably won't waste too much time to get into the story either. You mean the story you're doing right now, or like the main story? The Hildebrand story. With Ellie. Oh, she does actually. Oh. I thought she was actually writing something. Nope. Here we go. What is this? Ellie wishes to share her latest discoveries with you. Perchance you are curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection, or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldon collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vespa Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I to not investigate her. And should the duelist strike while I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Oh, back by the waking sands. Is that where this has taken us? Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though I'm told she is a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I am also told that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tutusi and Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you'd like. Vespa Bay. Oh, okay. Oh, you changed your outfit. No, we still have to stay in Camp Drybone. It's still here. This is your gunbreaker outfit. Drybone first. Oh, that's where you're going? Okay. I thought you were taking me to Vesper Bay. I was like, wait. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? Huh? It was you? You know the reason it rains so much here? It's because the weather got messed up from the calamity? Oh. Interesting. I never thought about it. Well, it's not so much a dry bone anymore then, right? Have you gone mad? That was an Amalja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't shoot fleeing, unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. That I almost thought that was you. I thought it was Fenley. Because of the hair. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sakes. Or at least, don't wave your hands in front of your face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skill to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again I ask, was it because he took from you your share or your sister? You don't touch a man's skin. He knew that, and yet he... Yeah, you're an NPC in game, you, and Yoshi P is really your dad. Oh my. Damn, I thought he'd did it for the money. You two, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector. That's a different Inspector. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgad's high houses. I almost said horses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildebrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildebrand. We should get going. Lady Dorilida will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Okay. Now we go back to Vesper Bay, don't we? Oh right, you can't fly over all that. So these quests don't even give you experience, do they? They just give you money. Oh. Okay. Just followed the map is all. Oh, I thought she was wearing a, what is it called? A Santa hat. You know you would really love that chocobo for Cedar Mount, but it's like $35. And they were made, level 50 was the cap, so that's probably why you assume. How can you have 4 seats on a chocobo? Again, as I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. The chocobo is pulling a carriage. Oh. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. All thick lavender. Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift. Speak the magic words, and you would earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. She's wearing similar pants to mine, I think. Forgive us, Lady Dorilida. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious, violent thief is plotting to steal the theft treaty blade. You fools. I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And and even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath. For I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. It's Hildebrand. Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. My lady, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well? Or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable incompetent. To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. Oh, he's not even a Mikote. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late, busy solving a murder. Briardian Consulting Inspector, at your service, my lady. He's jealous. Conniving Inspector. Consulting Inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildebrand Mondeville and Noshu Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. Aw, you see, I do not want nor need your help. Briardian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria? And where is my boss? There was this strange flying thing and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You'll go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? I picked up the vase in Ulda like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofika's wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briardian. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away. I don't even know what the bloody boss looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help, understand? Oh, it's all outside, okay. Oh, it's down there. Okay. I wonder, can you cross over all this land to get over there? Looks like you can. Nofika's well is in the same map. Oh. You didn't think this could happen? No, I just tried it. You don't know where the borders are on this map? Oh. A vase, well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No, never mind then. Well, I see your chocobo also shows up on the map with you. Wait, are they in the water? You're due to remember? What? They attack, heal too. What do? You have to use the greens. Yours due to remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. I just haven't really done anything with them yet. Is it on the bridge? Oh, I see it. That girl, what run by earlier? Aye, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Guess we're in a fate. completely different from everything else. A pox upon that thieving demon bird. We shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. Huh, Voss, I know not of what you... God, this curse, this eternal... refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger. There's something in the water at the man's feet. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Thurillida over? Oh, oh dear. It broke. Does this thing belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand will think of something. She's got her mother's stare. Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. Search for precious postshards. Well, that was quick. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid, let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Wait, we got an emo? Mondeville dance? Ooh. Okay. There is but one person in all Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase, a man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one of wood of a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Ul'dah, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary of whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief, who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, the hammer, the hammer." He sounds dangerous. Aye, that does, and I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. Whoa, a green chicken. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. Oh. Well, Not really. It's been many morns since last I saw her. So to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. Moons equals months. Yeah, right. Because we also use moons to count for our birthday. The pleasure is all mine. Gilligan, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful moniker. Monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Now then, from what I remember of what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I have deduced that he is most like to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog of northern Thanalon. It is there we shall begin our search. Gilgamesh should have just said, "Okay, Hilda." Okay. Oh, Blue Fog is somewhere you can teleport to? I remember the name, but I didn't know it had one of these. This is where those last 2 level 50 dungeons were? Oh. From the main game? I was wondering why the music sounded so familiar. The Dublin's moons indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around. Oh. Okay. I was almost confused. The basilisk's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody... Okay. A single blow to the head. Impressive. Airymen? There's a hammer in its head. Or an axe. The Dublin, the Basilisk, and this Airyman all were slain with a hammer, as was the beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken. Oh my. A chimera? We haven't seen that before. That chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance. Oh no. Oh, I didn't know he was singing too. Doesn't Dancer Xander in Faye, doesn't he also say something like, "And I must dance"? I cannot avert mine eyes. That is the dance of House Mondeville, passed down from father to son. Yeah, he does. I knew it sounded familiar. You don't have him, but it was in the trailer? Yeah. I don't have him either. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good woman, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead, though it be gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions. I must bequeath to you the Mandeville. Okay. You have learned the emote Mondeville dance. Oh, I still have to talk to him, okay. Time has come for you to do what only Mondeville can. We are as siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Mondeville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen chimera and dance like only a Mondeville can. Bruh. Can I join a chimera fate? Wait, it has like a dragon's head here and a goat's head. So that dragon's head must be... Wait, shouldn't it have a snake as a tail? Probably, it's just in there. You actually don't know if there's any chimera in the overworld set? Oh, the Realm Reborn. Oh. Interesting. Fate failed. I didn't even join it. Whoops. Oh. Oh. The hammer's still there. Oh, it's in the head. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, poor Suzume. Wait, that's not me talking. Fancy yourself a Mondeville man. You would do what only a Mondeville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Mondeville man. He comes. What? He's naked. You have naught to fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I come to settle were with the Chimera. Is that his brother or something? Oh, good. Oh, it's him. What? Wait, what? This is why you told me. What? He's Santa. Or Saint Nuvimir? I can't remember his name. And then I remember, Comlito, I think, saying God, and then, like, oh wait, Saint. Yeah. Saint Nymea. What? Saint Nymea, but... Oh no, keep going. Oh, okay. But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? And he also said ho ho! It was the end of the sentence. Oh, okay. No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion if not that? But more importantly, how in the house did you learn the Mondeville? If I did not teach you, then who? Oh, I thought he was just gonna walk slowly. But the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives. Oh god, I figured he was gonna do that. He got into that stance. Oh god. Whoa, okay. Hildebrand, Heliodor Maximilian. Mondeville. And Suplex City. 10 years, Hildebrand. 10 years since you left home. And 5 since I learned of your trip to Dolomud. To suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead. Sons! You are Hildy's father. God, but the goldsmith, a Mondeville man. Smithing as only a Mondeville can. Oil him up and give him a tan. Fit for a Mondeville man. Jesus. Oh, he's got his shirt ripped again. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. This antique vase must be made whole once more for the sake of Miss Maria. Well, Hildy did act like he was 18 in that scene. Ha, don't worry. Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. What? Hold your applause until the end. Beider Gott, guide my hammer. Okay, Thor. Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value. Nonsense. I have taken a dull, unremarkably remarkable vase and turned it into something far superior. I hope you are paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Mr. Maria is one such person. There are others too, innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you had put away childish dreams. No matter. You will understand in due time. No, I will not. I am an inspector, Father. I can be naught else. Mr. Godbert, sir? I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildebrand help with the investigation. We cannot say that for certain, can we? Mayhap she will take a liking to this reimagining. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. Enkidu as well, I should think. I see you two possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad I am to have met you, Greg. Now let us return to Vespa Bay and see how our vase is received. Vespa Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow you anon. You hope I don't teleport out, people? You hope I don't teleport out? People are staring at you. Really? Why? I was wondering where you were. Oh, that's why. Jesus. Why they teleported you so far away, I don't know. There it is. Oh goodness. Well, someone's mining over there. Okay. That was something. Okay, back to Horizon. Alrighty. Wait, these are NPCs, not actual people. Wait, I don't know that. No, those are actual people. I forget because I turn off the names, so now I can't quite tell which is which. Whoops. I hope she likes it. You could turn them back on since we're not doing the events anymore. Oh, true. Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see, Lady Dorilda, not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but... gaudy trash? Lord Mondeville, sir, I did not realize you had arrived. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations as an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy, I pray humble abode meets with your satisfaction. Oh, he doesn't have pants on. I thought he did. Oh, it does, my lady. It does, indeed. Wait. That was her talking? I thought it was him. Whoops. Especially that exquisite vase over yonder, although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction. Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mondevilles do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildebrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist's threats? Enough expository banter, I say. I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildebrand, will you not? Wait a minute, your father is Lord Godbert Mondeville? The man who took Eolande Quiveron's seat on the Syndicate? It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware. She's so fake awful. Right. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Briardian. Is he outside just randomly? Oh. He is. Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Dorilida has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the treaty blade through a merchant named Jean Pa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilida's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vespa Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real treaty blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red, who wields a halberd. A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Quathos. Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't, I could care less. I couldn't care less. Be seeing you. It's Gilgamesh, ain't it? Pray forgive my lateness. Oh wait, he's here. He's clad in red. Greg, my good man, what a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. A victim described him as a halberd wielding brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit. A ridiculous outfit. Oh, now I am intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? Greg did show up at the end of the cutscene yesterday, remember? I don't remember. Oh wait, yeah. I do. Kinda. What reasons indeed? It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Oh no. It is him. Continues to elude me, but no longer. Soon I shall claim my and weapon both. Wait. Is it the demon bird instead, and this is just a bait? Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly small folk, in accordance with Inspector Riordan's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once. Back to Quathos. wondered if that was you. Whoops. Oh, it's an outside. Oh, that's how you write that? Cool. Alright, I'm gonna take a bathroom break before we start this next segment. I'll be right back. Bruh. Alright. Let's get back into it. Hail to thee, fellow servants of justice. I take it you are not one of the many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade. Surely you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. Thou with us, more small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But sir, bugger me. Don't you bloody move until I get back. I say, is this land always so inhospitable? The biting winds, the endless snows. Mayhap keeping active will help me to stay warm. Oh, and should I chance to find the thieving duelist, I will of course summon you after administering the requisite beating. Haha. Good, you're still. Wasn't there someone else with you moments ago? Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventured outside the gates where mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief. As are we. Come, Nashu. We too must answer to the call of duty. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're undermanned over there. You see that just now? No. I don't think me eyes were playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here. Inspector, over there, look. What is it, Nashu? Pray tell me what you see. Aha, I see, you demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friends. Aught amiss? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu. We have lingered here over long. We must egress post haste. That's funny. You can really disguise yourself. I was wondering about that. It's like, wait, is that a real snowman? Wait, why is his ear taller than mine? Theirs is taller than mine. They're probably a taller person, I know. I wonder if they're even there or if they're AFK. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I don't think they're there. They're AFK. Okay. That would have been funny if they came back and saw me doing that. Oh man. I would love to troll like that. There is naught out of the ordinary here either. No luck, hmm? The chicken. You have scoured every elm of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildebrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Or perhaps he is waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your wits. I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary. I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use. Oh, she's a lancer? By the 12, is that the self-same spear which propelled me to the Red Moon? Where did you find it? It was buried in snow. While one cannot ignore the will of destiny, return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should worst come to worst. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium. Hey, I think the duelist thief is behind you. No? Okay. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Wait, where is it? Oh! I was hoping to make that jump. I can make that jump, I know it. Nope, never mind. Oh, that does work. Wait, I thought we were going back to the observatorium. Instead, we're going outside. Oh. You think said east? Yeah, I remember that. They have a chair next to their name? Oh, do they? Oh, does chair mean AFK? I had no idea. Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the selfsame creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you? Well... Don't make me yawn. Dang it. I almost did. Greg, I've been meaning to ask. Why do you covet this weapon so? If you but behold it, you would understand. In some ways it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other respects it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was wielded which was welded a musket barrel. This was one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving. Oh, well, I thought that was ability. Arriving in these lands. Oh, how I yearn to reclaim it. The strongest of spears. The weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears. I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Now call me Shirley. Now you call me Shirley? Oh. No matter, give it to me. Give it to me. This spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. Well, he could have found it 5 years past. Then we are at an impasse. Okay. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act. Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man, who I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponents in single combat. He realizes it. I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I have done naught wrong. Bah, you all are beyond reason. Ah, yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't, so let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Okay. Guessing we need to suit up, huh? Nashu, Miss Ellie? Ah, my good woman, it is a relief to hear your footfalls. As you have doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Craig from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you. Huh? Oh. Well, I like this cutscene. What? Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting word you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Best me and you may have the spear. Fail and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. Oh, Gilgamesh it is. Embiggening time. Embiggening time. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, now we learn about item level. Q might be a little slower than usual. You don't know how many people have Hildebrand trials unlocked, but not much. Does it really take... Oh wow, there's already 5 of us here. 6, 7. That was quick. Wow. Is he really that hard? Last time you waited 30 minutes? No, he's easy. People are just don't do side quests. Oh. Then why couldn't I do it by myself? Who was saying that? Is he actually talking? Wait, he's done already?
Fighting all 8 of you. It is just too much for me.
He's not done.
I lied. Damn it. Why, I've been had. I feel so tangled in this crazy.
Wait, where'd he leave? Oh, he has bombs, huh? Oh, he's over. What? Oh, we all got. Oh,
I
interesting.
must say, I'm quite enjoying these puzzles. I feel we've gained an understanding. I will pound you, silly!
Wait. I was stuck for a second. Got turned into a fog? Why?
I will go down so.
Remember, don't stand in front of the boss. Oh.
Well then. That's enough of a beating for now.
Everyone else is here. Oh no. But, yeah, it's random who gets the confused status, which causes you to attack your allies. Oh. And it's random who gets turned into fog. I got more elegant tomes. Oh. Which is when you had to run away from Hekindu? Oh, okay. Alone yet still at aunt. In any case, he seemed satisfied with the halberd. We'll proceed with the delivery. Huh? Oh, back to Horizon. I think most of them do. Besides the AR bosses like Titan, Shiva, and Garuda. Some bosses talk during trials, right? That was Greg spearing during the trial. Speaking, yeah. I was like, wait, none of our characters can talk. So it has to be him. Ah, 'tis more magnificent than I imagined. 'Twill make a fine addition to my collection. With that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in our case. In your case, by the way. All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. There you are, Inspector Briardian. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? I wondered why she walked away. Why are you all staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade? But didn't we just give you the treaty blade? They had a mask on. Is it still Gigamesh? Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? Oh no, they're after me. And back in Hildy's head. No? Oh, it's in his head again this time. He can't take it. My goodness. I was hoping this would go on longer. I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Briardian. Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's true virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design of and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Very well, I and I alone, Hildebrand, agents of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. Oh, you really like the next act, you think? He's got a twitchy eye. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon. I don't even have to do that one. I'm already doing it. How dare you all laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummas. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me. Where's her mom? Not bad, Hildy, not bad at all. You are indeed a Mondeville man. Mark my face, so handsome of many faces. Oh, that's right. For it is the face of the mean dad. Did I say mom? I swear I said dad. Whoops. Oh my! That was not a long act. Well, I guess it was as long as the last one. Oh my. Oh. A case of indecency. I forgot that we did the... Hey, what's with the goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. Who is he kissing? What? I forgot we did the Starlight Festival yesterday. And then we started this, which took about the same amount of time. Okay, let's get into Act 3. Oh, but I need a stretch break. That's actually a good place for a break. We'll be right back. back and with snacks too. Ellie has put her skills as a reporter to good use. Oh, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella. I like that name. Daughter of one Master Guguremu, a prominent member of the East Adenod Trading Company. Her eyes and hair a most exceptional share of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed. And not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Ruggiero Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at the commemorative feast, to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. Legacy of Alog? No. Oh, it is here. Okay. That's not the same guy from the main story, is it? I don't think so. Okay, good. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter of the Mithril Eye. If I might have just a moment of... Ah, yes, the two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. Oh gosh. The brass blades of the Gerbera, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen, and the Sultanate. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Consulting Inspector Briardian, your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious skill. Was he checking his pulse? Yes, he was. Very well, let us see if your reputation is deserved. But consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident that you can catch our thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and it is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge. A precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of daylight. Broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden, using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Vanus, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would his father, Morgant. Yalto Nolto and his wife, Sainana, the guests of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugu Bremu himself. Finally, we have Leuwenhout, a steward of Gugurumu's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. He looks like Hubert. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. Wait, we will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Oh, gods. Hildebrand Mondeville. I could smell the stench of it idiocracy and competence from a mom away. The pleasure is all mine. Contriving Inspector Briodian. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease, yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have not arrived to defend the maiden's honor, as only a Mondeville can. Have arrived to defend. Okay, I thought I said something else. He does realize there's still a fish on its head, doesn't he? Good, Inspector. I realize we have not seen eye to Monaco in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, Suzume. Wert thou when the phantom thief in the guise of Lady Durillada stole off with the treaty blade? Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? Identical appearance. The obvious answer, and yet all too many. A certain self-styled gentleman comes to mind. Could not recognize a clue if it hit them upside the face. Your observation is astute. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will. Clearly our man is no ordinary thief. Magics far outside the grasp of common folk are at his disposal. This in itself gives us insight into his identity and his ways. Yet this is not what caught my eye. No, from movements to mannerisms to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Durillada, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal, not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise. He studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, that not even the closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago, when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. So technically time has already passed since we last played the last act. And yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom, Suzume. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? A brass blade. Precisely. Clearly, you are far less useless than the bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite LA house for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve a bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Okay. While reading all that, I kind of got distracted by everyone walking around me. Somehow I kept up reading. That was weird. But I kind of forgot what he was talking about. I'm guessing that the thief took one of the brass blades and hit him. Oh, down there. That's so small. Basically, he's assuming the thief hid one of the brass blades somewhere to steal its identity. Yeah, that's what I surmised. And each brass blade is in charge of a certain person, yeah. That's a giant sniper. I like those jellyfish monsters. He was right. So Bree, who is one to find out who they were in charge of. Oh. That makes sense. Excellent. You are one of the less most incompetent assistants I have worked with. But thank the gods. Please free me from these chains before the snipers eat me alive. Wait, are they called snipers or are they called snippers? They're probably snippers. There, now tell me all that you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol, had a briefing of sorts. Master Gugeru. Yeah, probably the last one, yeah. Because I was thinking, like, they're crabs, they snip. And plus, it's not spelled like sniper. Master Guguramu gave us each our orders, who we'd be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was stripped to my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those of us who have to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Gugurumu. Who was to be your charge? My memory is hazy, but one was Morgant, father of the groom. The other was a Lalafell and gent from Linsa. Yalto Noto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes, there was also the steward, Lewenhart. Yeah, that makes sense. I was to review him with the schedule of events, discuss the protection of key, supplies, that sort of thing. Morgant, Yalto, Nolto, and Lewenhart, thank you for an incompetent fool. Your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of the gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Okay, on our way back. God, that is huge. Oh, it's called cancer. I want to fight it. Oh my god, it did a lot of damage to me. I'm not gonna survive this. Big scissors dodge. You're fishing? Sorry. I just thought it was cancer. It's one of the... Your level is no longer a thing. That's fine. Let's try this again. No. Oh shit, I died. That was quick. It's level 32. Why is it so much stronger? You level synced and all the buff disappeared? Oh, did it? No. Oh no, I'm taking on... What the heck? We're doing so little damage. Why am I not doing enough? This is ridiculous. I was not expecting this. This is gonna take us forever. You actually think this is like a special fate, so you need a bunch of people? Oh. Well. You want to join in and see how far we can get? Oh, no, I failed it. Wait. Was there a time limit too? It's gone. Okay. Fair enough. All fates have time limits? Oh. Well, we tried. Only hunt trials have no time limits? Okay. No trains, not trials. Oh. That wasn't a typo? Hunt trains? I've never seen a hunt train. It's like that Yeti boss. Oh, that's right. Yeah, people are usually are in the most recent expansion area doing them. Oh. Okay. Ah, there you are, friend. And not a moment too soon. For I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your and Inspector Bridian's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Sure did. Morgan's Yalto Noto and the steward Leuenhardt, you say? This does not surprise me, as I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildebrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the inspector shall be none the wiser. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Hunts also spawn under special conditions. North American servers have a Discord for hunt trains if you ever want to do them in the future. North America does everything over Discord, unlike Japan. Okay. Ah, there is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. A mere slip of the tongue could put our cape, nay, our very life in danger. Have here, Sally, ready your quill, that you might record my every word as I employ the time-honored art to parley, handed down from Mondeville men of past ages, to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers, less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief, so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector, I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words, leading to his inevitable demise. Good morning, Master Gugurumu. A fine morning it must be for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter, you. Just who in the seven hells are you, anyway? Gods! Gods! Ha ha ha! Now, hold your chocobos, Gugurumu. I recognize this lad. This is Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief. Have ye? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude, Ivans. Phantom thief? Balderdash. And rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty, indeed, to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me, after all. He's suspicious now. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effort. Fashion-challenged youth, most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Haha, that's me Vans. Have a calm in the face of danger. Truly, it is truly his father's son. We're the heir to the Bruguiere Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our family, I should say. Which reminds me, Master Vans, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket? 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Time-honored Mondeville of Artapale. We'd be sleeping with the fishes now, had Morgant not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Oh, whoops, I thought that was Ellie. Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Whoops, I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yalto Nolto and Lewenhot, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. Oh, goodness. I've not seen your faces around here. With the Eastern Aldenod Trading Company, are ye? What? Why, yes, good sir. Very much with them. Some might even say... Oh, you're right in all those NPCs? Yeah, I was wondering who that was. Some might even say we are the Eastern Aldenod Trading Company. Oh, pleasure to meet ye. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Sainana here's no slouch herself. But like me, she's getting it on in years. No offense intended, my dear. Oh, but where are me manners? Yalto Nolto of the Bruguer Consortium. This is me wife, Sainene. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. I dare say this wedding, and the joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. What with all manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the Mandragoras. Nasty buggers, a lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of it. Ye haven't heard of the Mandragoras, have ye? Haven't ye? But of course, I once spent a year honing body and mind with the fist of Ralga. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra what's a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras, yes? Would it kill you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it that they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at the Lada here just days ago. Our supplies are decimated. Fear not, me lady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sainana. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure, and with that, I'd best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads. You know where to next? Criminy, none of those three were suspicious in the least. But we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Well, where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. No, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Briadian will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the food stuff, of which Master Lewenhar spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Briadian will be back before long. Come, Nashu. This is no time to delay. Alright, here we are. Why is the food supply down here, though? Crates of assorted foodstuff and a vegetable. Host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears that our man Lewenhart spoke true. You get. Are those explosives I spy concealed amongst these coconuts? Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found a phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see. And those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time, and I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event, I fear it will somewhat misdirected. Now set the driftwood down over there, and concentrate on taking your notes, like the astute assistant you are. I say we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Briadian is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage. Now let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Briadian, explode, a fiery demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? Oh no. Wait. Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. You two are supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Briadian come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Suzume and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of this speech. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. Quick timing, Miss Ellie. Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Briadian has been led safely from the scene. Investigation call us and we must heed its cry. I thought he was gonna walk into it and then blow up. Oh no, he is. So Hildebrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Indeed, but enough about Hildebrand. Suzume and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Ah, yes. The spot just over there by the crates should suffice. There, of all places? Surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I am not here on vacation. I am here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed. Bloody hells, don't worry, Suzume. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. Is it just me, or is there a bit of a chill in the air? But perhaps we should go someplace warm. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Uh-oh. Though the questioning of a brass blade attacked by our quarry, I have identified the three individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgant, Yalto, Nolto, and Lewenhart. The three of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over. Are you two even listening? Of course we are. Beg pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you are right. I too feel a chill wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue our conversation elsewhere. Ah, but there is no need. Wait here and I shall build us a fire. Wait. Methinks the Inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitesimal. Oh, yep. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. And as fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flintstone on my person. She loves seeing things go boom. Oh no. There's no cause for alarm. 'Twas not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I cannot fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery touch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Wee, it's flying! Uh-oh. What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Could this be another challenge from the Fiend? Of course he thinks that. He's gonna burn it and then toss it behind him. Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards, you see? Doubtless it's just the idle ravings of some madman. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. At you. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the Lapis Maiden alone that shall come to harm. Oh, I get it now. It is more direct than his previous challenges. There can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. Final page? Confounding Inspector Briadian will meet a fiery demise. Oh! At you. Oh no. Why? Not even close. And right onto his ruckus. Oh. Oh no. Oh, she loves it. I feel like she gets off on that. Oh, God. saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? A ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for wear. You have my gratitude. I'm gonna start calling Hildy Ostrich Man. Hildebrand Mondeville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, and I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman, who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Vigilance? Yes, vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of the gods? Thal's teeth! These vegetables cost a fortune! And they're ruined! Ruined! Agents of inquiry! More like the agents of injury and incompetence. You ought to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot in gall. Oops. Oh, goodness. And that's how the thief gets away with it. Oh, I almost ran off. I looked away for a second. Ooh, Luinhot. Yeah, that cutscene is memorable for you? I'll bet. Let me guess. Ellie and Brian. I can't even remember his name. The other inspector. We'll start liking each other, huh? Oh, look at him. He looks like Hubert's with more hair and taller. Probably best just to call him Bria, I guess. Taller and brown. Hubert pale as a ghost. Oh yeah, true. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not, Briadian. There we go. The fiend's heartless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Guguremu bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods. This is no thief. This is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contained imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particular short supply these days. What's with the Mandragoras at large? Even if I were to place the order immediately, it would likely take days to arrive. The Mandragoras? I have heard of that fell brand. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? The rarest was an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it was very closely resembled the Eosian dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Methinks you dost worry too much, Master Loonheart. Of course, our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right away, right back. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers, given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of Gerbera proved unable to resist them. Oh, a more formidable foe indeed. Were only there a brave soul in our midst, with a want for taking on fearsome enemies, with not a shred of concern for her own well-being. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner. You are truly a godsend, adventurer. One Sundimal of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone would have acknowledged their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Guguramu is like to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. A gentleman would never let a lady face danger alone. Led us away to Limsa together. So we finally run off somewhere else. Where is it? Limsa Lower Decks. Oh, it is. If you've come to the Mandragoras, I fear you're half a bell too late, as were we, blast it all. To hear the poor merchant tell it, no sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror, he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. The merchant left for Port, hoping to recoup his losses. If you've a mind to go after the culprit, you might lend an ear to his sad tale. Ah, this is the thrill of the chase. Not invigorating, friend. The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Port. Let us be swiftly on our way. Was that not around here? Oh, you taking a boat? Oh, okay. Yeet! Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant, or summat like that. Think I jest, do ye? You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye, as it did mine. My eye. I thought he had a eye patch. By the time I'd regained my wits, they'd already set sail with me ship and me livelihood. I'm ruined. If I never see another bleeding onion till the end of me days, it'll be too soon. Oh my goodness, what the heck? To hear most say it, the Mandragoras are a nasty lot, a right pain in the arse to farmers and provisioners the realm over. But let me tell ye, friend, that ain't the least of it. Freeing the fellow fronds from our larders, and tables is but the beginning. The bulbous bat gods have a far grander scheme, revolution. Madness, ye say? Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra, and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom, where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. This muscle-bound fellow, with a dim expression. I could swear I've seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me if it ain't the undead overlord, what fancies himself a gentleman, Inspector. Which would make you, aye, could it be, the adventurer that what bested the thieving duelist in single combat? I thought he was talking about Hildy. Well, bugger me and call me Inspector. Tell me, is it true the duelist traveled with a demon bird whose crow could split the heavens? But that's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. And that's exactly the fate we're in for if we don't nip this revolution in the bud. And I mean that literally. As we speak, the Mandragoras are planting themselves, a whole army of their own kind, on the Isles of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favor if you could go there and uproot them, before the harvest comes. Many a case have I solved in my day, but I've not matched wits with sentient plant life before. This should prove quite exhilarating to the Isles of Umbra. I gotta pick up these buds. You feel a hostile gaze upon you? turned around. What are you doing over there? Just existing. Oh, I see the red mark. Oh, he's in the ground again. That's a new mark, though. The blue exclamation mark. Friend, my pursuit of the Mandragoras has led me beneath the surface, yes. They must be down here, somewhere. Mandragoras. Wait, do I need to level sync? Change to your outfit, it's a fate? Oh, okay. Worry not, for I remain close in pursuit of our quarry. How fare you on the surface? Do I have to level sync? Oh, it's level 45? Oh my. Wait, wrong move. Your level is no longer synced? What? No. Did I fail it? Oh no, I'm stunned. We're out of the fate bubble, you think? Okay. Good to know. I died! Oh, come on. That's tough. But I like it. I like the challenge. Oh, I thought I was putting Bloodbath on to gain HP from all of my damage, but I wasn't. Finally. Jeez. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Come back? Oh. Oh, we're teleporting. Oh, whoops. I thought we were just supposed to go back to LA Port. Ah, I did it. Wasn't paying attention. You returned. I feared you might end up with a tasty snack for a crazed head of cabbage. Stolen foodstuffs. You've saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Gugurumu is quite particular about his seasonings. Oh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now, there must be some clue that yet eludes us. Cool! The peppers have changed colors! What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe. The gentleman must needs investigate. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Leeuwenhoek described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate. But look here, Inspector, the crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant a purplish blue. Or a bluish purple. The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. Uh-oh, he runs. Ha! The charade is up. After the man. It is as I suspected all along. I suspected him immediately. The goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice. Oh goodness. Are we almost done? Well, we get to see the wedding. I want to see the maiden. Even though we already saw her in the cutscene. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, over there. I'll let you check your journal. Okay. Yeah, next one is last one for this deck. Oh. Huh? You can run, but you cannot. If you thought you could outsprint this Mandeville man, you are sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. That's the real one. That's the real Leeuwenhoek. Done in by a sniper. A fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies behind the mask. He has no idea who we are. Where am I? Who are you? Ha! Playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when... Miss Arabella! I must find her at once! My head. It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Leeuwenhoek. I swear on my life that is so. That it is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he had the time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We need simply return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Leeuwenhoek back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety. Oh no. They're back. I have found you, my little... Oh, whoops. I have found you, my little ones. Let me guess. You seize with anger at those that took from you what was yours? Oh. The other Leeuwenhoek. Then it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. Oh no. The game is afoot, inspectors. Huh? He obviously took off his mask, but he didn't change. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? He's gonna be Miss Arabella. That much is pretty obvious. Wait, where is it? Oh, over at Wineport? You can't just fly over there, right? Looks like I'm doing it. Yeah, I remember doing it before. What? Arabella's here. You could have teleported too. Sorry. I didn't know where you were. Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lewin, always the warrior. Your concern is touching, but I am a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, they are as unsightly weeds. When measured against your beauty, I am Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire. Call me Hildy. Please call me Hildy. The pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of a many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella, but still your gentle heart. For as long as Hildebrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Mondeville name. The gods smile on me indeed, to send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion. And yet, you seem pensive, my lady. Is something the matter? To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vans. I have not even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift. A treasure for my treasure. Wear it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle. But, Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met? Unconscionable. I was wondering if they were going to get to this. I already questioned this part of the story. Father says that this marriage must happen. That it is for the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true Uldon. But if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as servant rather than son. You may think Father a cold, miserly man, but to me he is the man who gave me the warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vans, if that will make Father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. I have have to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigations fare. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. Oh, Hildebrand. With the maiden's virtue hanging in the balance, Hildebrand would hasten back to Costa del Sol. We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity. But have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Mondeville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. 'Tis an art that I would impart to you as well, my friend, though there will be time enough for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable in our adventures as it has in my investigations, or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu Miseli with me. And back we go. Inspector Guardian, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match for our own. There's no time without the thief in custody. We cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Miss Inspector, Vans and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. That is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, or the like? You know, like you always do. Inspector Briodian, I knew the day would come that you recognize my many talents. Worry not about massive ends, yes. For the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done. The poor sub lacks even the wits to know when he is being insulted. Now to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect, Suzume. Find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I I shall proceed with the investigation. Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. 7 scarf, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will. Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me? Seven's God, but why? Miss Arabella, the thief is still at large. The risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into those clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony... Father will be furious, and Lord Vans. We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens, and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if father heard you say such things... I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one but 2 skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. Well, that works. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? Suzume, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now let us return before the festivities begin. Ah, dang it. I cut that corner a bit sharp. Oh, you returned. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vans at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit, there's some confusion as to what to do with it. But worry not, I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vans before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briadian and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? That's not what I meant to do. Where? Oh, I'm right on top. No, just sit down. Curses. How am I supposed to find my man? With all these people milling about. Friends and family, business associates. It is an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Brugere Consortium and the East Aldenod Trading Company. We trust that you've been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. The Lapis Maiden, even if half the tales of her beauty are true. If even, Vans is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Yalto Noto Sainana, honored guests, it is a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son, Vans, future chair of the Brugere Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Guguramu, of the East Aldenod Trading Company. The couple would exchange their eternal vows, today, that the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. Damn you, Hildebrand Mondeville. You had one job. It's him. She's beautiful. Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She is my bride after all. It's Hildebrand. Lady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me. My sun and stars, yes, yes, 1,000 times yes, I am yours, and shall be forevermore. I just did a goofy laugh. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes. Wait, he's got the same hair as, oh, what's the girl from 7? I forget her name. Frick. It's gonna bother me now. I think it starts with an A. She's also in Kingdom Hearts. Seven, yeah. What's her name? No, Final Fantasy XIV, the game. Aerith, yeah, Aerith, there it is. Yeah, he looks like he has Aerith hair. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. Yeah, he definitely has Aerith's hair. The fiend who lies defenselessly before me. The game is up, Vans. Or shall I call you by another name? The thief of many faces. He's gonna stretch it. Me, the thief? Are you mad? It appears my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Gugu Ramu, and her steward, Lewenhart. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vans, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride to be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. And anyone else with half their wits about them. How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Gods, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him up in gaol and throw away the key. She's blending in. Oh, but he notices. Arabella? Oh, thank the gods you are safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about. Oh no. A glove on his right hand? Could it be? Hildebrand was right. Oh, I get what you meant now, Alpha. He's gonna stretch the dress. Uh-huh. And goodbye. Oh, he stole the necklace. I didn't understand at first. I thought you meant like stretch the scene out. The man is a fool, but it would have behoved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is now mine. That's the thief. Stop wasting our time with that imbecile and arrest him. I knew it, because from the gloves. Oh boy. You came all this way for me. You love me. You really, really love me. Oh god. We don't have to fight them again. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away, my lords, my ladies, till we meet again. So, where's Vans? Wait, I predicted it was Vans too at first. Whoa, they gave her some voice acting. She didn't care about the thing though, so it's not like a loss to her. If this is truly a, well, she said it herself. It's a forced marriage. I hear that the rail Vans was bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I am sorry. For what, milady? Whoops. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I ever could have hoped for. Vance and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it is for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy, by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson. For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue, yet in the end he took only her necklace. Now that you mention it, Master Gugaramu told me that the clasp, when it first arrived, engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess. It is one of the most treasured pieces from the Bruguière collection, known by many as Azima's virtue. The maiden's virtue, indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. They're working together! Oh no. Not again. Oh. Oh. Well. Talk about sliced onions. Over here, Inspector, it says, made you look. What? Oh no! Not again. The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may very well do so again. Anyone gonna tell him? Verily, Inspector, I must agree, one can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man of thousand faces. You sealed my fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably, the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Uh-oh. Wait. But he's already shown his... Wait, no. He was disguising himself again. We still don't know his true face. So each act is about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Alrighty then. The Parlay minigame is now available. Entertain yourself as many a Monderville man has before you by opening the toy chest. Next time should be the end though. Oh really? Whoa. What? The Colosseum Conundrum. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one? At the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. There's only 4 acts? Two more acts. Oh. Dang. Alrighty then. You think you want to look it up? Because I might plan on streaming each act the next 2 days. 2 nights. Tomorrow night and Thursday night. Oh no, Alpha. Pearl just showed the Winter Heroes banner trailer, and she says there are three houses units. Oh no. You can see on your journal, it just doesn't tell you if it's separate. Oh. Yeah, you saw while I was streaming. Oh no. I totally forgot about it. I want to see how many acts there are. Does it even say? I was just looking it up. Yeah, they should be separate. Don't search it up. It doesn't say. Oh, it doesn't say? Okay. All I'm seeing are titles anyway, so... no spoilers. Yeah, they should be separate. Alright, then. I can either save it for Monday and Tuesday again, or if they are separate, then they would be good 2-hour streams on tomorrow and Thursday. We will see. I'll make up my mind tomorrow sometime. If you want to look into it more, Alpha, just so I know for sure, then that would be helpful. I wanted to see what I looked like with this pose because I saw you using this pose in your Forbidden tool. It looks better on the stuff that you showed me. Not so much as my current look. That'll work. You don't remember? Was that the pose you were using? You don't remember? Yeah, it was. They added 2 new ones. You were wondering what that was? I wonder what the new ones are. Wait, this could be the one you're using too. Yeah, I think this is the one you're using. They're so similar. But I think it's the other one. I don't think your leg is out straight. Yeah, it's bent. That one has the leg out. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, that's better. That one and the other one, the guys have the same one, but it's slightly different. Makes the chest buff out more. Huh. The one you're doing now? Oh, okay. I think that's the same one as the last one I was using. Like, that's similar to what I'm doing now. And that one? Yeah. Yeah, that's the same one. It puffs out the chest. Yeah, we've got almost the same ones. So those 2 are the new ones, okay. Cool. Why were you disappointed? suppose you're doing right now is the Mail Me Coats one? Not the new one? Oh. Okay. That's what I wanted. Alright, cool. How do I get out of this? Like that. Either way, I'll be back either tomorrow night or Monday night with more Hildebrand quests. Did you see the part about the possible snowstorm tomorrow? Possibly? If it does snow, you might not be able to log on. If that's the case, let me know. Just keep me updated. I'm obviously not gonna play without you. Oh shoot. It's supposed to happen in the afternoon, evening. Yeah, around the time that I would start probably. So you'll let me know? Sounds good. Well, I'm gonna get off and watch this Faye Banner trailer. And get something to eat. And I'll see you guys soon. I've already repeated myself, so yeah. You're welcome. Thank you and good night, everyone.